Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming this year. We're excited to show you our show in just a few minutes. Every year I like to just say a few things about our season because we are at the end. Districts was this Wednesday, so this is our grand finale, right? So we've got lots of talented young individuals standing in front here. I did have them line up. I'm not going to call them each by name, but I did have them line up by age. So we've got our veterans over here, and we've got our younger students on this half. We're just really proud of these kids and what they were able to do this year. They've got a really cohesive, funny, with a little bit of serious show, and we had a lot of success. So starting out, we went to Humphrey St. Francis, and the acting awards at Humphrey went to Bella Meyer and Brooke Bringelman. Okay, good job, ladies. All right. Our conference festival, we were the runners-up that day, which is the highest in at least my time. I've been here for 4 years now. That's the highest place we've got at conference. Our conference is pretty tough. We beat Crofton for the first time in 4 years, which felt really good, guys, right? Yeah. They are at the state tournament this week, so that's something to be proud of, right? And so our acting awards at conference went to Dana Sharp, Bella Meyer, Philip Carnley, Hallie Hanaway, Miranda Nelson, Emma Lordeman, Brooke Bringelman, and Caitlin Curry. Very well done. And then our district festival, we placed third. But if Mr. Supp and I can say anything, it was probably the stiffest competition I've ever seen at a District 1 act. And when these guys left the stage, they sucked the air out of the room. It was phenomenal. And so the adjudicators maybe didn't feel that we were top, but we definitely felt that way ourselves, right, crew? It was the best performance they've had all year, and it was a wonderful way to leave it all out there. So we know that Mr. Supp and I are very proud of all of you, and you did very well. So our awards at districts went to Madison Gompert, Bella Meyer, Dana Sharp, Brooke Bringelman, Marissa Melander, Jamie Zwiener, Philip Carnley, Quinn Bittner, and Miranda Nelson. And before I finish talking about districts, we had one really high honor. Bella Meyer was named Best Overall Actress of the Day, of the whole competition. So, overall, I just can't thank all of you, parents, grandparents, friends, for supporting your kids. The fine arts is something that will build them as people for the rest of their life. And we watch them start with something very raw and kind of messy in the fall, and they just transform it into this beautiful, entertaining work of art. And so these memories, kids, that you make doing this will last you a lifetime, and you're learning things that will apply to your life forever. So thank you, parents. Thank you, everyone. So a few other thank yous I have is for the administration for supporting us throughout the season. We could not do this without administrative help. Dave Landauer was our bus driver this year, so we're thankful to get to and from where we go safely. The fall and winter sports coaches, many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with this town. Is everyone just involved in one thing? No, we're all very busy, right? So it takes a lot of coordination to get kids where they need to be when they need to be there. So thank you, fall coaches and winter coaches, for coordinating that with us. Our beautiful set, again, is painted by Cindy Greger from Cedar Rapids. She does a marvelous job every year, so I always like to thank her. My husband Alex and Trevor Vanderwall hauled our set to the performances. That's a huge piece because we've got to get this whole stage wherever we go, and so I'm very thankful for that. And then Cornerstone Bank is the trailer that we got to use this year, and we're very gracious to Cornerstone for letting us use that trailer. more than anything, I just need to, I know I mentioned all of our acting awards, but I always like to say one act is it's an activity that it takes every little working piece to make the show go. And so whether it is a lighting cue or a sound cue or one person winking their eye at someone else over here to stay in character, it takes everyone. And so these kids have worked really hard this year, and they deserve it all. So very well done, guys.
I would, a couple quick thank yous on my end. Thank Mrs. Weezy for helping me kind of learn one act this year. This is my first year on the one act side of things. And I want to thank all the families. Boone Central has hardworking, talented students, and I think that's a reflection of all of you and the values that you instill at home. So thanks to Mrs. Weezy. Thanks to you as family. And one other thing, I want to, if you're on crew, would you raise your hands, please? These people really make our show happen. So you're not going to see them on stage acting, but without our crew, we'd be in a mess. So thank you to those kids as well.
All right, so that brings us to our performance of Madhouse. So give us a few minutes to get things set. We have a ton of dessert. So if you find yourself hungry for some more sugar, please help yourself. And we'll get started here in we'll say 3 or 4 minutes. So thank you for coming. All right, guys.
and testament of the late Byron G. Pembroke. I, Byron G. Pembroke, being of sound mind and body, would like to take this opportunity to express my grave disappointment with each of you, my children. You've squandered every opportunity I've given you. Gerald spends all of his time cooking the books as my accountant. Pansy threw away a promising career as a lawyer to become a bubble-headed socialite. Judith hampers with my writing with her never-ending edits to my novels. And Reagan, my biggest disappointment, has no passions or talents at all. So, I've devised a puzzle. I've liquidated my fortune and purchased a single item worth $84 million, which I've hidden somewhere in this house.
Excuse me?
None of you deserve it, but one of you, through cleverness, be it family, friend, or stranger, may find this item and prove yourself more deserving than the rest.
What? Let me see that.
No one can see the will until after probate.
That is ridiculous.
That may be, but it's also the law.
Are there any clues about the treasure, Lorraine?
No, that's all he wrote.
I'm confused. He said whoever finds it. Family, friend, or stranger? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it means the treasure isn't only for you to find. Anyone can inherit the fortune. All they must do is find the item.
Forcing us to compete for Father's fortune? This is the worst thing to happen to us since that expose in the New Yorker. Hobson, get me a glass of water.
Of course.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Did you even read it, Pansy? It was brutal.
Indeed, it made the lot of us look like manipulative, money-grubbing monsters. You're being dramatic.
Much like Father's will.
Well, I, for one, refuse to indulge Father's eccentricities. I'm going to find myself something much more valuable. A lawyer who will contest the will in court.
The will is airtight. I should know. I wrote it.
Well, I don't know. Why go through all this work when I could let someone else find the treasure and steal it from them?
Even if I had the inclination to look for the treasure, I don't have time to go through every room in this house. Well, I have Father's last book to edit. And it's been so long since I stepped foot in this place, I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, my work here is done. The rest is up to you.
Well, I guess Father's treasure will just have to go undiscovered then. I'm afraid so.
Hobson, I'll be on my phone in the study. Please see that I'm not disturbed.
Of course.
Oh, well, I could sure go for some cereal right about now.
She's not going for cereal, is she?
No, she's going to look for the treasure.
Well, I'm going to put Grandmama to bed.
I could do it, ma'am.
Oh no, it's quite all right, Hobson. I like to do it.
Well then, if it's all right with you, do you mind retiring for the evening?
Not at all, Hobson. I'll see you in the morning. Grandmama, it's time for bed.
But I don't want to go to bed.
Oh, sure you do. You were just sleeping here on the sofa.
Oh, this is the sofa? I thought it was some sort of jalopy. The way I kept getting jostled around.
Careful. Oh, Red! Oh, let me help you. Well, Abigail, are you ready to find the treasure? You better believe it. Where do you think Grandfather hid it? Well, this is peculiar. Lorraine must have forgotten to take it with her. So, she already read it to us. Apparently not. There's one more paragraph at the bottom. See, it reads, "The treasure does not shine like jewels, nor does it gleam like gold. But if you wish it to be true, a cold heart you must hold." See, he spelled heart wrong. He spelled it H-A-R-T. That is weird. Indeed. Let's take these up to the guest room. It's been so long since I stepped foot in this place, because, well, your grandfather and I never got along, but I think we'll be staying for a while.
Oh, but wait!
Don't you want to share that with the rest of the family?
And give away our advantage? I don't think so.
Finally! I thought they'd never leave. I'm the one who negotiated his contracts, set up his tours, and booked him on talk shows. If anyone deserves the bulk of his estate, it's me. Come on, think, Gerald. There are 26 rooms in this house. Which would Father have hidden the treasure in? It has to be the library!
This is a complete disaster. I have edited every single one of Father's books. Now think, Judith. Father must have hidden the clue to the treasure in one of them. Oh, but which book?
Come on, Hobson. You knew Mr. Pembroke better than anyone. There's only one place he could have hidden the treasure, and that would be the... For heaven's sakes. Could that be at this hour?
Oh, look at this place, Georgia. Isn't it just an absolute dream?
Oh, it's more than a dream, Harriet. It's an absolute vision.
This is exactly how I pictured his house, all ominous and spooky.
Spooky indeed.
Excuse me. Might I help you two find somebody?
Oh, yes, Byron Pembroke, please. We're his biggest fans.
Sorry, but it seems Mr. Pembroke is indisposed.
Oh, that's quite all right. We'll just wait right here.
No. Don't sit down.
Oh, but we must. Our feet are simply pounding.
They're a virtual symphony of pain.
All right, fine. He's dead.
Oh, and to think, we never got to tell him how much his books have meant to us. Isn't this a tragedy, Georgia?
More than that, it's a cataclysm of sorrow.
Mr. Pembroke!
I thought he was dead.
Mr. Pembroke is dead. I mean, that Mr. Pembroke is dead. I'm talking about the other Mr. Pembroke, the one who isn't dead.
Oh, well, let him know we appreciate his putting us up for the night. We couldn't go back to the village, what with the roads washed out and the houses flooded and everyone clamoring for shelter.
Clambering for shelter.
Why, yes, half of the village is looking for a place to stay tonight.
Mr. Pembroke!
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Hobson, keep it down. Grandmama's trying to sleep.
Sorry, madam, but have you by chance seen the head of the house?
Oh, no, Who are these people?
They're fans of the late Mr. Pembroke. I'm afraid they want to spend the night.
Oh, no. They can't stay here. What if they accidentally find the T-R-E-A-S-U-R-E?
With all due respect, ma'am, I thought you didn't care much for the T-R-E-A-S-U-R-E.
Well, I don't, but I don't want them to find the T-R-E-A-S-U-R-E. Oh, isn't that cute, Georgia? They're speaking in some sort of code. It has been very nice meeting you, ladies, but you must allow Hobson to show you to the door. Oh, no, that's quite all right. We've already seen the foyer, and quite nice it is.
A true portal pulchritude.
Oh, Gerald!
As you may have noted, ma'am, I've already tried that approach. It seems Mr. Gerald is indisposed.
Oh, boy, another one? They're dropping like flies around here. Hobson, we must find him. Oh, Gerald!
Mr. Pembroke!
Oh, Georgia, I don't know how we're gonna get any sleep tonight. Well, with all this yelling going on.
You might almost say it's a cacophony of caterwauling.
Almost.
The energy field is coming from right inside here.
That's not what my meter's saying.
Well, maybe you're reading your meter wrong.
I'm not reading my meter wrong. I know perfectly well how to read an EMF meter.
Hey, Nora, you said I could use one of the meters.
Well, you can't use mine. Borrow Ian's.
I don't want Ian's. His is all wonky.
It's not wonky, it's perfectly fine. Oh wait, it's upside down.
Oh, Georgia, look, it's those nice paranormal investigators.
You must remain absolutely quiet. You'll disturb the energy field.
Oh.
The EMF waves are very strong.
Perhaps the strongest we've ever seen.
Oh, Georgia, isn't this exciting?
It's a never-ending panoply of thrills.
The presence of death is very strong here. Almost palpable.
Well, of course it is.
Poor Mr. Pembroke just died a few days ago.
Maybe we should try to communicate with him.
Hold on, Nora. Extra-dimensional linguistics is my specialty, not yours.
Be careful, Myrtle. You could have broken it.
Oh, I want to talk to Mr. Pembroke. What is he saying?
Give me a second. I need to adjust the frequency gain. Ah, yes, I got it now. He's saying he was murdered.
Murdered? Well, isn't that a surprise?
Does it say how he was murdered?
Oh, the usual way. Somebody killed him.
That's not what I meant. Does it mention a murder weapon or anything?
Hold on, guys! I'm picking up something.
What is it? What is it?
It's coming in more clearly now. Yes, it appears to be an egg.
An egg? How can you kill somebody with an egg?
That's not the murder weapon. You're looking at the back of this lady's head.
Oh, Georgia, did you kill Mr. Pembroke?
Of course not. What conceivable motivation would I have to exterminate my most beloved novelist?
For the insurance money, of course.
Wait! I'm picking up the spirit again.
Oh, really? Where is he?
Let's see. He appears to be right over there!
Oh, I can feel his cold breath on my face!
What is the second most likely room for the treasure? It has to be the bathroom. Father did spend an inordinate amount of time in there.
Now, be very quiet. We don't want anyone to hear what we're doing.
Right. How did the verse go again?
I think it went, the treasure does not shine like jewels, nor does it gleam like gold. But if you wish it to be true, a cold heart you must hold.
Well, I get the first part, but I don't understand this cold heart.
Well, I think Father wanted us to think rationally. That's why I brought along this flashlight. If we hold it at a low angle, we could see where the dust was recently disturbed.
Good thinking, Mother.
Regan, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me? I was just sleepwalking.
Oh, with a flashlight?
I wanted to see where I was going.
I'm disappointed in you, Pansy. You used to be so much better at lying.
Can I ask you something?
Well, I've never been able to stop you before.
What did Father die of?
Well, I don't know. The coroner's report hasn't come out yet.
A coroner isn't called unless someone dies under suspicious circumstances.
Oh, well, there was nothing suspicious about the old man's death. He died as he lived, tapping away at his typewriter.
Then why was a coroner called?
I have no idea. Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
No.
Well, I did. It sounded like a bag of popcorn is calling to me.
Wait, I have another question.
Well, what were you gonna ask her? I'll tell you later. Right now, we have some treasure hunting to do.
Wow, Snake, just look at this place. I ain't never been in a place this fancy before.
Now you listen here. Everybody's probably in the basement, hiding from the storm. So we got to work quick. They could come upstairs any minute now.
Sure thing, Snake.
What are you doing?
I'm taking some photos for my newspaper column, The Thieving Life. I just started it.
Why would you do a thing like that?
Gee whiz, Snake! I can't live off the money from breaking and entering a loan. Gotta generate alternative income streams.
That is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
If you publish what you're stealing in the news, the cops are gonna see it and know that you stole it. Don't worry. I figured out a way to prevent the cops from knowing who I am.
Oh yeah? How'd you do that?
I write under your name.
Oh great! Now the cops are going to arrest me.
Why would they do that? You didn't write anything.
Just put the camera away, okay? I don't want them bursting in on us. Oh, jeez.
Hello, this is Katie Wong, and I'm here with Eyewitness News.
Cut.
What's the matter?
The lighting level is way too dark. We're gonna need to adjust it.
Drew, what are you doing?
It is called working miracles, honey. Your pores look like the craters of Jupiter.
Jupiter doesn't have any craters. It's a giant ball of gas.
You're a giant ball of gas.
Well, make it fast.
You can't rush miracles, honey.
And in 3,
Go.
2, 1.
News. I'm here at the scene of the floods. This house is just one of many abandoned by desperate residents seeking to escape the ravages of the storm.
Cut.
Drew, please! This is going to take more than a miracle, honey. This is going to take full-blown magic.
It is still way too dark in here.
Drew, would you be a sweetheart and go turn on that lamp over there?
You did not just ask me that.
Oh, never mind. I had the lens cap on.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, are you ready now?
And in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, this is Katie Wong, and I'm here with Eyewitness News. This house is just one of many abandoned by residents escaping the storm.
Cut. I was right the first time. It is still way too dark in here.
Just turn on the light, Drew.
I do not get paid enough for this job.
The lamp! It's alive!
Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Hey, look, there's another one over there.
Sorry. We was just, taking a little nap. Yeah, we'll be right on our way.
No, wait. We could use him as a quick stand-up interview.
No, we really ought to get going.
Not a chance. This is real-life drama. And my chance to bury those losers at Daily News Now.
And in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, this is Katie Wong, and I'm here with 2 survivors of the storm. I found them wandering the halls of this mansion in a daze. Their strength weak, their appearance sickly.
She always just looks like that.
So, this is your home?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing in our house? Your house? Oh. And who are these ladies?
You mean the ladies that just ran out?
Yes, those... Wait, what? Hey, get back here! You can't get away from us that easily!
What is going on? Hey, I didn't give you permission to be here, you know!
Oh, Judith, you're awake.
Of course I'm awake. How can I sleep when our home has been overrun by intruders?
That's very interesting, Judith, but I was hoping you could answer a couple of questions for me.
I'll do what I can, Pansy.
I'll make it quick. Regan said something about a coroner being called.
Yes, apparently Father had it arranged a few days before he died.
And how did Father look after he died, I mean?
Well, I guess I wouldn't know. The funeral was closed casket. Lorraine said it was at Father's request. She handled all the little pesky arrangements for the funeral.
Well, sure, but why do you think...
Oh, goodness, listen, dear, I really must be getting to bed. Good night.
Please, Judith, let me ask you one more
I
question.
said good night. Well, that was strange. Aunt Judith never saw the body after Grandfather died. It's almost as if something happened to it.
Well, like what?
Like an unhealthy dose of cyanide in his bloodstream or bruises on his neck from strangulation.
Wait a minute, you think Grandfather was murdered?
Possibly. What I don't understand is why it's taking so long to receive the coroner's report. Maybe it was received. Maybe it got destroyed. Good thinking. Let's see if there's any remnants of it in the trash.
Or ashes in the fireplace?
You're gonna make a great detective someday.
Ronnie, is that you?
Grandmama, what are you doing awake?
I'm looking for Ronnie. Have you seen him?
Well, who's Ronnie?
That was Grandmama's name for your grandfather. It's short for Byron.
But doesn't she know that he's...
Shh. I haven't seen him in such a long time.
I'm sorry, Grandmama, but Ronnie isn't here right now.
It was that woman, wasn't it?
Woman? What woman?
I banged and banged on the door. I knew he was in there, but she wouldn't let me see him. And then she shut her briefcase and left.
She must be talking about the lawyer.
Grandmama, do you mean Lorraine?
Oh, I just know I'll never see him again.
Poor dear, we ought to get her off to bed. Here, you take one arm and I'll take the other.
Oh, Ronnie! Dear Ronnie! Where have you gone?
I don't get it. Our meters keep bringing us back to this room.
I guess somebody must have died in here.
If you don't give me back that meter, Myrtle, that somebody is gonna be you.
This mansion, once a bastion of despair, is now a symbol of hope. As many wayward travelers find sanctuary within its walls.
What are you all doing here?
In a surprising development, yet another mysterious figure has yet laid claim.
This is private property. You all need to leave.
Like a modern-day Scrooge, this woman is
Shut up, Lorraine! So it's true what they say. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
Criminal? Scene of the crime? Really, Pansy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Haven't you? Then perhaps you'd like to explain why my father ordered a coroner's report days before he died. Why the coroner's report hasn't come out yet, or why you are the only person to have ever seen the body.
Are you accusing me of murder?
Me? Never. It's the facts of the case that accuse you.
Well, I have the perfect alibi. I was in Chicago with Gerald when your father died.
It's true, Pansy. We were negotiating a contract with Father's publisher.
But that doesn't make
What
any
about you, Pansy? Where's your alibi?
sense. Me? I was in New York the night Father died.
And could you prove that?
Well, I can. She took me to the Metropolitan Opera that night. I still have the tickets.
And what about you, Regan? You had the most to gain from Father's death.
I'm warning you, Pansy. Don't go there.
Why not? Let's face it, you've never been able to support yourself. You needed Father's money just to survive.
And Reagan did seem unusually eager to read the will.
Oh, come on. It's obvious that you're the most likely culprit. You knew Father was going to go public about your embezzling, so you did away with him before he could have you arrested.
That's a lie, I tell you. A bald-faced lie.
I don't know, Jared. I think I'd believe Father before I'd believe you.
What about you, Judith? They say it's the one you'd least suspect.
But you're forgetting someone even more less likely than me.
And who might that be?
The butler!
It wasn't me.
I knew you'd all start attacking each other like the cold-blooded vipers you are.
Oh, I wish Father had never started this finders keepers game with $84 million hidden somewhere in this house.
Why would you say that? I was wrong. This isn't the worst thing to happen to us since that expose. It's 1,000 times worse.
Do you really believe that, Gerald?
Oh, yes. Father's little game has destroyed any hope of comfort or prosperity for the Pembrokes. The expose merely destroyed our reputations. Why do you ask?
Because I wrote that expose.
What?
You mean you're not just some bubble-headed socialite? Oh no, that's just a role I play in order to get access to high society. I'm actually an investigative reporter, and I'm going to be one too.
This is abominable.
This is contemptible.
This is hilarious.
How could you do this to us, Pansy? I didn't do anything to you. I simply reported the truth.
That's not the point, Pansy. You made us look like manipulative, money-grubbing monsters.
Well, maybe you need to see yourself the way others see you.
You mean the way you see us?
And Father saw you that way too. Look, all I've ever wanted is to be accepted by my family. I've always been the black sheep just because I ventured off into my own and followed my own path. Nobody ever loved me for me. Not even Father.
This was a terrible way to do it.
I see that now, and I'm sorry.
Well, a half-hearted apology this late in the game won't make any difference now, Pansy.
No, but something else might. I can help you find the treasure. See, I have proof right
What
here.
is that?
Got it!
No one's making a little after promise.
Oh, sue me. Maybe I shouldn't say that to a lawyer.
Look, there's something written at the bottom. Oh, wait.
It's a verse.
Well, it's more like a riddle. It tells you how to find the treasure.
You kept this from us?
Yes, and I'm sorry, but you can be angry later. Right now, we need to find the treasure.
Go on. Read it, Reagan.
No, I'm warning
This
you.
treasure does not shine like jewels, nor does it gleam like gold. But if you wish it to be true, a cold heart you must hold.
And look, he misspelled heart.
You're right. He spelled it H-A-R-T.
He didn't misspell heart at all. He spelled it H-A-R-T. As in a male red deer. Yes.
How in the world do you know that?
I read books, Reagan. I read books.
I've heard of those.
But what does the verse mean by a cold heart?
Yeah, that could mean a deer in the winter, like in a snowy woods.
So what does that refer to?
The painting!
Yes!
It shows a red deer in the snowy woods.
Oh, hurry, Reagan, let's get it down.
But be careful! We do not want to damage it.
Ready? Oh, I'll take it. Oh, it's not gold or jewels. It's an $84 million painting.
Oh, but wait!
What?
The verse said, "A cold heart you must hold." Yes? So? So the treasure is in the painting. It's behind the painting.
Oh! Let me see. Reagan, what is that? Oh.
It's a stock certificate for 2 million shares.
Of course it's stock. Father's too level-headed to invest his money into something like a painting. Well, you did it, Abigail. You found the treasure.
No, we all did.
What are you saying, Abby?
I'm saying, I think this is the way Grandfather wanted it. He wanted us to work through our differences together, as a family.
Well, that solves one mystery, but we still have to solve the mystery of Father's death. Lorraine was the only person to see the body after he died, and we still haven't received the coroner's report.
Well, there is a good reason for that.
You did kill him.
No, not at all.
Then who did?
Nobody. Father! Mr. Pembroke!
Wait a minute. So you were never actually dead?
No, my dear, I faked it.
But why?
Isn't it obvious? To bring you back together. To make you realize how much you needed each other. To make you a family again.
Lorraine, were you in on this?
Of course I was. Your father needed someone to help him execute this crazy plan, and who better than his trusted friend and advisor?
I just never dreamed you'd all find it so quickly.
How did you know that we needed each other? That one of us wouldn't find it on our own?
I couldn't know for sure, but I always knew different strengths, different abilities. What I didn't expect is it would take someone with a firm grasp of logic to tie it all together.
Oh, what can I say? It was a piece of cake.
Father, do you mean what you wrote in the will?
Well, there may have been a grain of truth to some of it. But you're my children. I'm very proud of all of you.
Well, you certainly outwitted us all, but we're glad you're alive.
Here, here.
Yes, indeed.
But wait! Someone needs to tell Grandma.
Oh my gosh, Grandma!
Don't worry. She already knows.
Fooled ya, didn't we?
Well, we hornswoggled.
You didn't know I used to be an actress, did ya?
We knew that. We just didn't know you were still lucid.
Listen here, little girl. My mind will be sharper than yours will ever be.
Now that's the grandmama I remember.
Well, I suppose this calls for a celebration. In honor of our father, Byron G. Pembroke.
A mystery was solved here at the Pembroke Mansion.
I thought I told all of you to leave.
A twisted tale of whodunit and a treasure
Hobson,
hunt.
call the police.
And so, it's a happy ending for this dysfunctional family.
Get out!
Okay. As long as ready? Everybody? Ready?
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good on.
Ready? Okay. Who's smile? Oh, he's probably telling her to send me that picture.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, thank you, Riley. Thank you.
Smile. Oh, smile.
All right, thank you all for coming. Parents, if you want pictures, they are yours, but you cannot leave until I tell you you can, okay? All right, thank you all for coming.
Thank you.